Hey, what's up everybody? It's Caleb from Seattle Studios. Got my hands on the Gary Clark Jr. Dunlop Crybaby wah pedal. We're going to check it out today. According to Dunlop, the Gary Clark Jr. Crybaby wah pedal promises to provide a lower frequency range and a tighter sweep. Before we get to the sound though, let's look at the actual differences between the Gary Clark Jr. and the standard Crybaby wahs. Turns out there's only a few physical differences in these pedals. On the exterior, the standard Crybaby is made from die-cast steel, whereas the Gary Clark Jr. pedal is housed in a brushed copper that develops a nice patina, which is basically a thin layer of tarnish over time, giving it an aged in a good way look. The GCJ-95 also has a custom signature embossed treadle pad, although this is purely a cosmetic difference. The copper housing reduces the overall weight of the pedal by just over a pound and looks really sharp compared to the black finish of the standard. Now let's look at what's different under the hood of these two pedals. These pedals use the exact same circuit board, which is the Dunlop part number 93503002622, which is the current version called Revision I, which rolled out in October of 2007. According to Dunlop, the GCJ-95 features a modified circuit that delivers a lower frequency range and a tighter sweep to complement the emotional depth and percussive grooves. When we look closer at the two boards, we can see that of the 30-plus elements on the board, there are only two differences, the inductor and the resistor in the R9 position. The standard Crybaby, located on the left of your screen, uses the red phasal inductor, while the Gary Clark Jr. on the right side of your screen uses the standard black Dunlop inductor. Dunlop describes the red phasal inductor as the holy grail of inductors, and we'll see in a minute if there's an audible difference between the two. The only other difference on the circuit board is the resistor in the R9 position, which is 390 ohms in the standard Crybaby and modified to a 510 ohm resistor in the Gary Clark Jr. pedal. The spec sheet from Dunlop shows the heel down position of the Gary Clark Jr. pedal produces sound at 320 Hertz versus the 350 Hertz produced in the same position using the standard Crybaby. The lower the Hertz number, the lower the sound. This is Heinrich Rudolf Hertz, for whom the term is named. Listen to the tone difference between 320 and 350 Hertz. I can hear a difference there. Let's go ahead and plug the pedals in and see if we can hear a difference in the guitar tone. Let's listen to the two side by side. Let me know in the comments if you hear a difference. I'm going to be honest, I really can't hear a difference between these two, so I would say for low volume, playing at home purposes at least, there isn't an audible difference. They both sound great, but extremely similar. The copper housing really does look cool, and it does weigh a bit less, so if those things are important to you, the Gary Clark Jr. pedal would be a good option. Although it's $70 more for a brand new pedal, it's arguable if those things are worth the cost. If you do just really love the look or need that weight reduction, I would recommend picking up a used one from a site like Reverb. For me personally, considering the similarity of tones produced, I'll be sticking with the standard for now and using that extra $70 to add to my pedal collection. I'm curious to know what you think. Is this signature model worth it? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and however you choose to rock, rock on.